you want to tell me about with Saints Row the 4th?
Oh my, there's so much to go over. One of the things I think is pretty exciting right now that we're going to show off is what
Need
is
to
it
get
like
some
to be
guns.
the president of the United States?
Reports are coming in.
Told them you should have a gun every 5 steps. Every 5 steps.
Right.
And the president. And when these aliens have come in. And,
There you are.
invaded the White
Thank God
House.
you're all right.
Okay.
You okay?
He's
Where's
gotta
Matt?
do, of course,
Upstairs,
is
trying to find out what's
arm
happening.
himself.
What
Right.
is
Here
happening?
you're seeing
All
one of
out
the new
war
characters
by the
we
looks of
introduced
it.
in Saints Row 4. Her name is Asha Odegaard. She's a member of MI6 who's come in and
Okay.
she's revealed the fact that these aliens have come in and invaded.
Wow, so these aren't the happy-go-lucky aliens, the ones that give you Reese's Pieces. These are the ones that
Meeting up
come
with
down
Matt.
and
I'll be in touch
break
via comm.
stuff.
That's exactly right. Yeah, what they're doing is they're trying to capture everyone and ultimately indoctrinate them and try to make them part of the Zen Empire
Right.
and swell their ranks
Who's
that way.
compensating
So
now?
as president, and you know, still a member of Saints, we still do it for Johnny? After all this time?
You have to do it for Johnny.
Okay.
In fact, right here in the Oval Office, we actually have a portrait of Johnny Gat, and the mechanism that he just turned on there was a bust of Johnny Gat.
Oh,
He was
wow.
remembered. Yeah, that's poor Keith David, your vice president of the United States.
Okay.
He got abducted by the Zen.
And so, like, as we keep playing this, of course, we'll discover why there's an alien invasion.
Yes.
But this would be the worst place to invade because we got the Saints at the top.
Exactly right. Yeah. You know, the trick is that what the Zen thought that they were going to do is invade, grab the president, grab the cabinet, and slowly start to bring these people into their ranks. What they didn't think about is the fact that the president is essentially a psychopath who has no problem killing anyone that he wants.
Right.
He can wade through these aliens, no problem, and he's going to give Zinyak, who's the leader of the Zen, a run for his money. You're going to see some of the fun tools that the president has at his disposal as we continue on through this mission here.
Right.
And this mission is, I should mention, it's one of the early missions in the game. So for a lot of people, they've been hearing about how we've introduced superpowers to the game. And we're going to show you a little bit of that here in a little bit. But what we wanted to do, though, was introduce you as the president, let you see what it's like to be the president for a little bit, and then ultimately you start to acquire these superpowers. Because what the Zen do is they take you and they put you in this virtual sort of world. And it's because you're in this virtual world that you kind of bend this world in whatever way you want, and you acquire these superpowers. But you don't start off with the superpowers. So here you are seeing them in the real world,
Okay.
in the White House.
And what was the inspiration behind becoming the president, right? Like, I think that's a question that keeps being asked, right?
Absolutely.
And now we can hear it from the source. President, where do we go to next, right? Do we become galactic president?
Well, we've laughed a lot about that, right? So in terms of where you go from here, we're going to let that be a secret and let people play the game and figure that out. But we have a lot of fun talking about how, you know, the character's journey is from the crack house,
Right.
the penthouse, to the White House. It seems like a
Right.
very logical progression in the twisted world of Saints Row for the player to ultimately become the president of the United States.
And you
and
know,
you'll actually see an origin of that. We do.
Really?
We do show, like, how in the world does he become president? You'll see. That we're keeping that
Oh.
secret for right now.
Okay.
But we do have an origin. And here, of course, the Saints have retrofitted the White House with the White House turret, which the president is now going to man to be able to take the fight to the aliens.
just in case that one day
Right.
were to happen.
If there's an invasion, you have to be ready for it.
Right. He's having a blast on that.
Yes. Yeah. The president, of course, is a very excited fellow. So you'll see him, show his victory as he blasts these guys.
It's gorgeous looking. You
Yeah,
guys-
the team has done a really great job. We've had a lot of fun coming up with a lot of different areas. So here you're seeing the White House grounds. And ultimately, you know, when they put you in this virtual prison, it's a very dark and twisted version of Steelport, which was the city that we introduced in Saints Row 3. But throughout the game, we'll be taking you to a lot of different locations. There's a lot of different nightmare realms. You actually are in the alien mother ship. You have your own home ship that's your crib. It's a lot of different variety that we show throughout the game. So it's a lot of fun. The team's done a great job coming up with a lot of good looks.
and
Here
what
we have our obligatory Space Invader moment.
Right.
Of course.
Right, yeah, you just have to just take this down.
Exactly.
Welcome to Earth.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
welcome to Earth. Customization, is there, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah. Customization has always been a huge part. In fact, when we get in the open world in a few minutes, you're going to see some of it. But we've got tons of different outfits for you to be able to use. We've brought back a number of outfits that were the favorites from Saints Row 3. Because what's in a first for Saints Row, what you'll be able to do is take the character that you designed in Saints Row 3 and bring that into Saints Row 4. So all the people that have spent all this time meticulously putting the character together and the right outfits and everything, you'll be able to bring that into Saints Row 4. So we've got, but we still have a ton of new outfits, new tattoos, new makeup. There's a ton of different options for you. And what we've done is we've extended customization to your weapons. So now you have different weapon costumes and weapon skins. We have a little over 200 combinations of different weapon costumes and weapon skins for you to choose from. So there's even more to customize now than ever before.
And you know, when we talk about the weapons, right? There's that one weapon that's going around, the womp 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 womp. But did Skrillex have anything to do with that?
Yeah, dubstep gun is fantastic. Yeah, people really enjoyed seeing that, and we had a lot of fun creating it. Dave helped mastermind this thing, and whole team effort put this thing together, and people have responded really well. It's been fun
hilarious.
to see because we love our weapons in Saints Row. We love coming up with a lot of really exotic weapons, and really the entire game is kind of founded on that, of doing something that's very different than another game. You know, we like to think that we're quite different than anything else out there, and we extend that into the same weapons and everything. Here you're seeing Zinyak. This is a good spot here. That is the leader of the Zin. And of course the president has taken it right to him because he's a badass. Of course he's going to engage with him. And but unfortunately he may have met his match here with Zinyak.
He's a little bit bigger than him.
He's a little bit bigger, yeah, exactly. The president definitely has his hands full with this one.
Oh, but he doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He's just like, keep bringing
He's the leader
it.
of the Saints. He's used to this. Had him right where he wanted him, but not enough.
Those alien powers.
Yes, they cheat.
Yeah.
But it's okay because, like I say, you know, the president will slowly get his superpowers as well and take the fight to Zinyak. And that is one of the fun things about the game, is that you have the superpowers in the virtual world, but in the real world, you don't have the superpowers. So that's where the ultimate fight with Zinyak has to take place. So that's where a lot of fun conflict occurs throughout the game as you're going back and forth between the real world and the virtual world. And in just a moment here, we're actually going to be able to show you the virtual world now.
Right.
So we're going to show you. So this is Steelport. It's a very dark and twisted version of it. We have a lot of different effects in it. There's a lot more verticality.